Up next, another very funny person. Y'all give it up for Justin Deutschman.
All right, Comedy Works. How you guys doing? Sunday fun day. Right on. All right. So my name's Justin Deutschman. It hasn't always been that, though. When I was in school, one of my teachers called out when they were doing attendance, said, Justin Doucheman. And it sounded like Justin douche, man. It was brutal. Has anyone here ever have to go get cigarettes for an adult when you were a kid? Yeah. Right? My grandma used to send me up to the store. She gave me a note that said, please sell my grandson, Justin Doucheman, some Benson & Hedges Deluxe Ultralight Menthol 100s. And then before I got outside, my uncle would write at the bottom of it, and some cloves. Do you guys remember clove cigarettes? Fucking brutal. Those things smelled like burning hair and urinal cakes. They were the worst smelling thing you would ever smell. And I had that smell like burned in my brain because of my 6th birthday. It's time to blow out the candles. Didn't have the candles. I had 5 clove cigarettes on top of my birthday cake for my 6th birthday. Why 5? Because Grandma needed to smoke when she was dealing with this birthday. It wasn't a bad birthday, though, because that was the year that I got my Bigfoot monster truck and my Gravedigger monster truck. Yeah. Right? And I also got a sandbox to play with them in, which was great. So that night, I'm upstairs with my Bigfoot, my Gravedigger, the sandbox, and I'm up there going, Sunday, Big Bigfoot versus Gravedigger. And I'm in there spinning around, shooting out dust and gravel and jumping over the logs and all this stuff. I got my candy cigarette in there. Fucking chewing on my candy cigarette. Falls out of my mouth, lands in the sand. Next morning I wake up, my eyes are swollen shut. I have a rash all over my face. That was not a sandbox, that was a litter box. Those were not logs, those were cat turds. And I had double pink eye and feline herpes on my face. It's brutal. So I go to the bathroom, I go to find some soap, and the only soap I could find was that little bitty sliver of soap that's glued to the bottom of the tub. You know that brown eye soap? That soap you only use on your rear end and your armpits? Looks like a flattened penny that you would get at Lakeside, or as I like to call it, Homicide Amusement Park. So I'm in there scrubbing my hands, trying to get all the litter, what I thought was sand, all the litter out from underneath my fingernails, and I'm like, man, I tell you what, if I'm gonna be playing litter boxes, I really need to stop biting my fingernails. So I'm up there scrubbing, I accidentally bump roll of toilet paper into the toilet. And in my household, if you dropped toilet paper in the toilet bowl, that was your roll of toilet paper. You had to use it till it was gone. And so we used to have those blue pucks that you would keep in the toilet so to help keep the toilet clean. So I pull my toilet paper out. It looks like tie-dye toilet paper. I have to set it on top of the heat register to dry off. Every time I go to the bathroom, I'm peeling off this little toilet paper, and it just keeps flaking off. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried wiping your rear end with confetti, but it'll definitely make you want to stop biting your fingernails. We got any dog fans in the house? Yeah? Any pit bull fans? Yeah? Why is it that all pit bulls have the most beautiful, warm, fuzzy names like Rosie and Maggie and Molly? These dogs are born killers. We used to have this dog named Rosie, and she got a hold of my sister's ponytail one day in the front yard, and she's dragging around my sister's screaming, it's like chewing on her, locked on her ponytail. And I'm sitting here going, I probably should do something about this. I'm like, how do you get a dog off of, like, if a dog's locked in, how do you get him unlocked? What would you do? Ask you. Huh? Ask me. Well, I'm kicking this damn dog. I'm smacking this damn dog. And then I remember, like, my uncle told me once, if a dog ever locks on, you can't get him out. So that's what I did. Nothing. She didn't do anything. So I was like, still nothing. Nothing. I learned a very valuable lesson that day. This dog was from the streets because it took 4 fingers. And I really need to stop biting my fingernails if I'm going to be finger blasting pit bulls. Thank you guys so much. My name's Justin Deutschman.
Chris. One more time for Justin. See? He looks like a man who washes his hands, but you never know. You gotta see it with your own eyes, okay? Don't trust it.